So Undersun Acres is a 48-acre bell pepper production facility. We grow red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. We have about 65 workers at our site at any time, and that changes throughout the season. Hygiene is extremely important in our facility because it actually allows our facility to function. If we don't have proper hygiene in the facility, it poses not only a food safety risk, but also a health and safety risk. From a disease standpoint, there's things like the tomato brown virus that can possibly affect peppers. Diseases like fusarium, which are airborne, are very prevalent in this area. And as well as obviously the COVID-19 pandemic that took place over the last couple of years and continues. Hygiene helps to keep our facility safe and ensure that we need to have our workers sanitized prior to entering the building. We came across Royal Brinkman because basically from others in the area that had used Royal Brinkman equipment in the past. We had researched other companies that we started conversations with, but Royal Brinkman was very good in providing a solution from start to finish. So not only selling the physical machine, but also helping you design your biosecurity area, as the machine on itself does not encompass the whole biosecurity entrance, right? So that's what really sold us on Royal Brinkman, was the whole experience from start to finish, as well as maintenance thereafter, functionality of the equipment, and our relationship to today that continues. The experience was really good. We worked with local representatives here in Canada, as well as their team in Holland. And that was a couple-month process going back and forth on exactly what we needed and what the design needed to include. But overall, it was a really smooth process from start to finish, from the design standpoint, as well as getting the equipment up and running.
Hygiene at the entrance is important. This way the pathogens are kept out of the facility and the spread is also avoided. It's also a clear message to visitors who are visiting you that the hygiene steps has to be made. Also for employees, it's now clear that there has to be made steps daily. For your customers which are visiting you, it's good to see that hygiene is key in the company and the products are produced safely. HortiHygienz is a solution to make a tailored-based advice for you. It's based on the risk on the company and on the certifications which are required. We're aiming for a practical solution so that it's workable in your situation. HortiHygienz connects the products and the equipment or the techniques which are needed, together with the advice and the knowledge we have made in the last years. We aim to continue this process of improving for a total solution ready for the future.
We have all 5 steps of hygiene in this biosecurity room, from disinfecting hands and shoes, changing clothing into a changing room, soaping their hands on a soaping unit, washing and drying at a sink, and disinfecting their hands and shoes once again before entering the greenhouse. We're here at the disinfection station where you can disinfect your shoes and your hand with the rotating brushes on the disinfectant unit. The dirt is rubbed off the shoes, it will stay in the unit below. You can disinfect your hands with different disinfectant than is possible on your shoes. The setup of a full hygiene plan is sitting down with the customer, listening to his wishes, see what he likes to see in his biosecurity room, full quotation, installation and after sales to see if everything is working properly and functioning correct.
Yeah, so we're very happy with the experience of the equipment. Overall, it was a smooth transition. Functionality-wise, the equipment has functioned really well. We've had very few issues with mechanical problems on the equipment. The biggest challenge in setting it up, like any other process, is training the workers. And that's, we did that through a training session and continuous training. Moving up to it, we've got some signage in place that helps, but overall we're very happy with it. So the biggest improvement is that now we can guarantee that our workers are cleaning and sanitizing their shoes as well as their hands. Prior to that, when you're using hand sanitizing machines that are on a wall or a foot bath that you're asking people to step into, it's very easy to not sanitize your hands and to step over the foot bath and not use it. Whereas this way, your workers are being forced to go through this process, to wash your shoes, sanitize, and wash your hands. So it gives us a lot more confidence that outside entities that we don't want are not coming in. and it makes the whole process a lot easier.